thank you for joining us. I hope you're going to find this very informative. I'm certainly looking forward to it because it pertains to a technology and more a trend, one of the original business technologies of the modern digital age, as far as I'm concerned. We're going to look at the evolution of that and how that paradigm has found a broader place in today's companies and for today's workforces.
Well, today, many organizations have a siloed view of their customers across multiple data sources. End customer churn and a decline of customer loyalty is resulting in high acquisition costs. And the lack of real-time insights to inform business actions is compounding the challenge. McKinsey has found that 64% of consumers cite convenience over value, while only 57% of consumers cite value as top drivers for their purchases. If we look at the digital marketplace, so COVID has changed things for everyone. There's been an increase or growth of 24% in online sales as opposed to a decline of 7% in store sales. So what is important here is the way that we influence our consumers and the way that we are being influenced has to change as a result of the changes that has taken place. And then lastly, there's been a shock to loyalty. 75% of consumers have tried new brands in the last 2 years. A large majority of them, 65% of them, will incorporate those brands as permanent changes to their livelihoods. Only 13% of organizations say that they've made it. They truly understand their customer and they're making the most of their customer data. Only 13% of companies say that. 63% of organizations stated the top obstacle to using customer data is the inability to unify it. And we're going to look at customer data platforms today where the key primary focus of that application is to unify customer data. And the last component that we've got there is the ability to connect to data sources and extract data from those data sources. So 47% of respondents cited the inability to extract data from source systems and the inability to get that data.
We have a situation, if you just drop a technology into a company, you might not get maximum value. You need a bit of a multidisciplinary approach. At the very least, maybe the IT guys need to be talking to the marketing guys and seeing how do we align this to the problems. What advice do you have for companies to start this conversation? Who should they involve? Who should kind of try to take ownership? Who should be championing this as well?
The first champion would be the marketing team. It's impossible to do marketing without a single consolidated view of the customer. You're never going to close the loop and you're never going to really see a return on marketing investment without a complete 360-degree view of your customer. And that's why this is becoming more and more prominent. And that's why you'll see that most of these services that consume the customer data platform is also marketing services, including Adobe for that matter. The second one is you do have that dependency on the IT team as well. As we mentioned, it's not as technical as a data warehouse, but there's still technicalities that need to be taken care of. And you can use your IT team or you can use us as a partner to assist you in that journey or in that process in order to enable that. And then I would say in the contact center, because in an omni-channel environment where a customer might touch you, either through chat or through your bots or whatever the case may be, you still want that consistency in that environment as well. So those would be, for me, the key areas that would own the initiative.
Thank you very much for joining us. I hope to see you at the next one. And please have a great week. Thank you and goodbye.